Welcome back to Van Life 365, where we bring you along our travels from my birthday to...
Butterflies.
I'm
Kayla.
I'm Zach.
Let's get into it.
This is our weekly recap video.
Yes. And this week, it's Zach's 21st birthday.
Yes, sir. It is. I am the good old 21. And let's just talk about it. How did it start?
It started by us waking up, planning to get all of your rewards.
Yes, I remember that.
None of his rewards would show up, so we were like, okay, fine. We're gonna start with going to Krispy Kreme because you get a dozen donuts on your birthday, and we have a Krispy Kreme obsession right now. So
we found one. We
go, and the door is shut. There's a sign that says that their registers are down, so they cannot do anything.
Yep.
So that was strike number 1. We want to go to a Starbucks, and we just don't pass any, so we don't go. And then we go to a Burger King. We get hash browns, which were not a birthday reward, but it was a deal on the app, so we each got a large hash brown. And then we gave up on the birthday reward search.
And then we went to the Airbnb. Oh, we went to grocery shopping, and then we went to the Airbnb, where we ended up parking.
We went grocery shopping, and you bought your first alcohol.
Yes, I did.
Then we got some groceries because his parents were coming in town.
Yes.
So we bought a ton of groceries.
And then we parked at the Airbnb.
Yes.
Which was amazing.
We unloaded our stuff.
We got the shower.
And we did a deep clean of the RV.
Deep clean. It took us like an hour and a half.
Yes.
So it was a nice, I enjoy cleaning, so it was kind of nice. And then my parents got there, and where'd we go?
Nowhere. We stayed at the house, made dinner.
Played Wingspan.
Yes, and then we had his birthday cake. Earlier in the day we found like confetti candles, so we got those, and those were cute. And
they were actually awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I did not expect them to be that good from Walmart, but they were so fun. So
yeah, I think they were like $5.
Yep.
It's worth it.
And we had a red velvet cake, and then we played Wingspan for the rest of the night, and we went to bed.
Yeah.
We ended up staying in the RV. We slept in the RV.
There was a nice, fresh, cold bed in there, and he chose to sleep in the RV.
Yes. Because it's nice where, like, we're plugged in for the RV, and our cats are so attached to us because we're not around them for a long time. We literally weren't in the RV for, like, 4 hours. And every time I'd come to this door, Ina would be crying at the door for me.
Yeah.
And Tamari would be looking for me as well. Sort of. Her ears were hurting, but she would be like, what's up? You know? So, like, every time I came in, I was the only one coming in the RV. They would look sad. I'm like, so I went inside. I'm like, Kayla, we're sleeping outside. So we ended up sleeping outside the whole time, which was a good choice because our babies were not depresso espresso no more. My parents were here for 4 days, and let's get into the fun days.
So the next day, we went to Butterfly World near Fort Lauderdale.
Which was amazing.
It was very cool.
You have to walk in one of those, like, it's like an aviary for butterflies.
Yeah, there were thousands.
It was amazing. It was so gorgeous. And it was so peaceful, too. Just because butterflies were, like, literally flying around you all the time. There was a rainforest section that you were, like, it felt like you were literally walking through a forest. And it was very peaceful and very fun. And there was also a bird section, an aviary.
A tropical one.
Yes, with, like, parakeets or lorikeets.
I have no idea.
Whatever. And that was really cool. And the flowers.
They had hybrid flowers, which I thought that was the coolest thing. Like, they took 2 species of flower and combined them to make the coolest flowers. They were awesome. That was probably my favorite part.
I don't know.
They were so
The butterflies are gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then after that, we ended up walking to the beach. We ended up walking to Pompano Beach.
Okay.
And it was fun. The walk was a long walk.
Yeah, it was hot.
It was hot. But once we got there, it was a nice beach. It was dirty. Like, the water was dirty. There was, like, a red tide, so there's a lot of seaweed. And then we found this little bar that we went to.
A sushi one.
Yeah, the sushi was good. It was decent. It was the best.
Okay.
It was, oh, yeah. But we got sushi, And I ordered my first whiskey. That's what I like. It had fruit flies in it. And it was watered down. So it was super, super bad experience. I did not like it. And I ended up giving the whiskey back to the bar. And that was my first experience ordering alcohol at a bar.
Yep. The next day, we went to one of my choices because I was so excited for this. It's called Snow Time, and they have boba. They have the like snow shaved ice cream, which is what I wanted.
I didn't think it was the best.
It met my expectation. Like, it could have been better.
Mine was not flavored at all.
No, yours wasn't that good. Mine
No.
was good. I liked mine.
I got coffee, ice cream, like shaved ice, and it was so bad. It didn't taste, it tasted like water. If you threw coffee grounds in water, like lukewarm water, and you pulled them out real quick, it tasted like that.
Yeah, I got chocolate with popping boba and Fruity Pebbles.
Yes.
It was very good.
And then we went to the wharf.
On the wharf was a big statue. It's a big, like, iconic wharf Riverwalk statue in Fort Lauderdale. And we took some pictures with that.
Yes.
And then we walked around a bit more. We found a little library, and I got the book X Talk, and I'm very excited. I might read that next.
I'm surprised you found a book that you actually like in one of them.
Me too, but I was stoked. I've only ever found 2 books I wanted in a little library, so it was a big deal.
It was. The walk was beautiful. The boardwalk or the river walk.
Yeah.
I really love that. We tried to get on a trolley, like a water trolley. It just wouldn't show.
No.
So we didn't end up going on it.
Yeah, but we got to see, like, the skyscrapers of Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing like New York City, but they're still big, and it's along the river, so it looks pretty.
And for a city, it wasn't busy. I mean, granted, it was a Tuesday.
It was a Wednesday.
A Wednesday.
And then afterward, we went to a place that Zach found called Whiskey Neat, because he wanted to get a good whiskey.
It was an actual whiskey bar. I found this before, like, my parents got into town. Like, I planned, like, things I wanted to go to. And this was one of the whiskey bars that I found. And since we were already in downtown Fort Lauderdale, it was right there. We ended up walking there, which was a long walk, but it was worth it. Because this was the best part of the whole week.
Probably, yeah.
You know, besides seeing my parents. But,
And the butterflies.
and the, oh no, I think this is, I would,
The butterflies was hot.
yes.
That's what got me. And there was a whole bug exhibit.
Anyway, it was amazing. They had literally a whole wall of whiskey that they literally needed, like, one of those, like, library ladders,
Yeah.
like with the wheels on the bottom to, like, get the whiskeys. And since we got there at 6 p.m., all the whiskeys on the wall were 50% off.
Yeah.
Until
and it was
9
like
p.m.
hundreds.
Oh yeah,
Or like
easily.
800. It was a lot of whiskey.
Easily 100.
I got something called the Prohibition Fizz, which was like ginger soda and strawberry, because I am only 20.
And I got a Tennessee whiskey honey over ice, and my mom got Knob Creek smoked maple. They were really good. They didn't have any flies in them or anything. So that was really good.
And then we got some pretzels and curly fries. The curly fries were good, but the pretzels were so good.
Yeah, the pretzels were amazing.
We ended up getting 2 orders of them
Yes,
because
we
they
did.
were so good.
They were amazing. And then to end that night, we went to a casino, which wasn't the best. We were walking around for a while. It was stupid. Like, I don't know how bashed we're gonna get for saying this.
I know.
But it was...
Might be controversial.
We did not enjoy... From our experience, we did not enjoy slot machines, and that's literally all the floor was just different types of slot machines.
Like hundreds of just slot machines, just branded differently.
Yeah, and I thought it was so stupid. Because
Yeah.
when you click a button and your money would be gone, or you'd triple or quadruple your money.
Just instantly.
But it was like, it was so stupid. Like, there was no fun in it. You know, I'd rather play blackjack.
I'd rather...
Or poker.
Play Uno.
Yeah, I would rather have some entertainment. So we were very confused on why people ruined their life over this.
We were laughing so hard.
It was so bad. I felt so bad because everyone around us was like looking at us and we're like, you're ruining your life for this.
Yeah. Like, we put in money and like we pressed a button and like it was gone. We're like, oh, okay.
Also, apparently in Florida, you have to be 21 to gamble. You can gamble in New York at 18. And
Yeah.
apparently you can't gamble in Florida until 21. So Kayla was in there, and we got stopped by a couple people. And it was weird because the front desk said she could be there and she just can't play, which was
Yeah.
fine. But we were in the slot area, and some guy stopped us, like a security guard, and he said, "We need your IDs." And I said, "She's not old enough, but here's mine." Like, she's 20, and he's like, "Oh, she can't be here. She can't be on the floor."
Well, the first guy,
Yeah, we got
Was-
stopped by 2 people.
the first guy was like, okay.
That's fine. You're just gonna get ID'd a lot because you look young.
Yeah, and then the next guy said that I couldn't be on the floor. So then I was like, oh no.
Yeah, she was sketched out. I'm like, Kayla, calm down. And so we walked over to the security guard place, like this section, and they said, yeah, you can't. She's not old enough. The only way she could be on the floor is if she's going to a restaurant or the poker floor. So we ended up going to a restaurant, and I ordered a Di Serono.
I got some water. It was a short-lived casino experience. We gambled about $15.
We lost 10. But that was that experience, and then we went home to the Airbnb. I think we didn't play Skippo that night.
Played the night before.
Yes, we just went right to bed. It was late. It was very late that night.
Yeah.
And we went right to bed, and then the next day, we did nothing. Oh, we went to Pompano Beach Pier.
Here.
Yeah, we went to the pier. We stayed at the beach for a while, but then we went back to the Airbnb, and we just, it was my mom and dad's last day in town, so we just hung out, talked, chatted, and played games for the rest of the night. We stayed up till like 1.
You did. I stayed up until like 4:30 a.m.
Oh, the thunderstorm.
No, your parents leaving for the airport.
Oh, no, that's not it. That wasn't the night we played Skippo.
What?
No. Was it? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I stayed up until like 2.
No, you did not.
Till 1.
I stayed up until like 4:30 because I had to make sure he would get up to say bye to his parents.
Yes, because my parents had to leave at like 3:45 to get to their flight on time because we were like an hour away from the airport. And then we said goodbye, and then we went back to bed, and that was the end. That was the end of my birthday week.
But yeah, that was Zach's birthday. He's
Yeah.
21 now. He is legal to drink, legal to do all the things. If you love this episode, make sure you rate us 5 stars.
And get ready for the next weekly update next week.
If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and turn on bell notifications. And make sure to check our description to follow all of our van life socials and our individual socials. And that's it.
Peace.